خرید چی کرد؟ You can't get these anymore.
اینا فیلم برداریه فقط عکسه 3500 تا خریده
من میگه الان من میخوام برم ماشین رو بذارم اینجا بیام من ماشین رو برم بذارم اونجا بیام
That means
Can I go on a bunker?
شما بکشید کجا اسم داری تو
Can I get my popcorn out?
ایبیس
ایبیس کدومه؟
اون من هونتوی
اونجا
آزه یا رو
Thank you. نه نه من دارم میام
You don't have to go.
What do you want Mustafa did? Mustafa has to give the car back. It's the car back.
من چجوریه که اونجا سیگاری کمتر هست اینم هستش اگه میگه هیچ بزرگ شدی اونجا آره بچه‌ها تو فیلمش بودم نسبت به اینجا خیلی کمتر هست چون ملت میگن میزنن تو گوششون تو میگن سیگار میکشن
خودشون میگن ازشون میکشن یه از این ماشین اونجا زیاد دیده اینجا
بعد این ماشین نمی تو ماشین کارش نیست نه؟ نه چیز عادیش نیست بپرسن چنده؟ این به کار بگم
Bota. Bota.
چه مدلی؟ مدل چند؟
Bota.
That's the fucking problem.
چون
چی نمیگیم اگه از من مثلا بگی
اصلا یه کاری میکنه قبل
بالاخره میدونن واسه کنیم ما نمیگیم چون رو نمیشه اینا فکر کنم مثلا ما واقعا خریم میدونی
قبولم
because you're shy to say it people think you're stupid
بعدش یهو میگی
آره بعدش یهو میگی
مثلا وقتی چند بار گفتیم همین استفاده کردن یهو میگیم بعد همه رو خراب میکنیم
فرق نکنه اینو خود داریم اون رو داریم بعد سه چون خیلی بیشتر میتونیم
دوست فیلم هم داری میگیری ماری
از ایران باز میگیریم.
آره از ایران بودیم
Put that ass, like.
با چی زدن ماشین
ببین دیک زنی نزد دیگه دیک زنی نزد
بوم انداختن
Very much a hot pot.
اگه پاچه بشه زیر میچه
نه زیرش بله
متال رد میکنه دیگه
قاشقات گنده ها بیا قاشق گنده اون وسط
مثل بکینگ هیده
آره یه بکی ولی داغ میشه رد
تو بلوندی جوشه فکر کنم
It's exactly 6 days in India.
نیستشم.
Listen to
گفتن آبرون هم.
خیلی خوب ببند بیا
بابا مریم و معصوم میشورن
آره محسن نه خونه مادر نوبتی روزم برم گفتم یه موقع بودن من میشم
من میشورم
حاله خوشه بعد وقت همیشه به نوبت حاله میرسید حاله یا دلش تنگ منم یادم
استدلالاتی در مورد حرف‌های زمینی اصلی در کشور بود در پای اخیر توسط که در وزارت اطلاعات زمینی از موقعیت وزارت اطلاعات سوء استفاده کرده بودن صورت گرفته است. به این افزون حدود 8 نفر در رابطه با حرف‌های اخیر بازداشت شده در همه اتحاد جمهوریت آمریکایی در تهران به پرونده حرف‌های اخیر مربوط است و در دست رسیدگی میباشد. آیت الله یزدی در مورد بازداشت مجدد عباس انتظامی گفت وی پس از آزادی کارهایی انجام داده بود که ماهیت مجرمانه دارد. وی گفت کسی حق ندارد بدون مجوز قضایی وارد حریم مردم از جمله خانه، ماشین و یا محل کار آنان شود.
در حالی که مقامات جمهوری اسلامی جدیدترین گزارش نماینده سازمان ملل در مورد نقض حقوق بشر و همچنین گزارش سالیانه وزارت امور خارجه آمریکا خانواده مجددسان مشارکت نویسنده محقق و وزارت دانشگاه به خبرنگاران گفتند که این دو هفته پیش نیز توسط دانشگاه روزنامه سخنگو در شماره بامداد روزه چندشنبه ضمن تایید خبر بازداشتگی خبر داد که این روحانی دیگراندیش از جمله متهم گردیده که با مسئولیت‌های فرهنگی خود به مقام خودکار منتشر ساخته موجب تبعیض رژیم شده و به آقای خدا خمینی و خامنه‌ای در
ها رو می‌ریزن دور برگرد.
نه اینا نیست دیپلم و میبرم دانشگاه حسابشون قشنگ فلشه
خودشون بود اما خدا رو میتونستم
اما من هم به کدوم
من اصلا سیاس نمیخوام زنم بود
البته من سیاستگرم درستم به خود
آقا جون کجا چیزا میذاره
100% من واسه مشتبه اینا گشته بودیم این برگاش گشته
ببینیم کجا داره
این مال کیه؟
My dad likes it. My mom likes it.
قربونش برم نه خانوشه من خیلی خوشمزه چینیه چند سال
این رستوران امپراتوری جنگیز خان
کجا؟
It says telling us about it.
این ساکلینگ پیگش
یه چیز داره البته گرون شد نفری که 40 دلار باید بدیم بعد چیز داره میره اونجا هی درست میکنی میگه دستی این هی مثلا اونجا میپسی جلوت میگه دستی میام میشینی خودت سوزا شبه قطعی میکنی اونجا میدیزه
انوش ببین دیشب هم غذا شد نفری 25 نفر 25 یاده 25 نفر داشت شب دادم 6 نفر میریم و 6 رستورانه آره 25 دلار دیگه ارزان ترینه بود که 6 نفر هم باید داشتیم یعنی مثلا میشه ما شراب خوردیم 2 تا بطری همه نوع غذا هم خوردیم 5-6 نوع غذای مختلف خوردیم باز از اون کلی از اون ترکیه
اونجا
حالا سیر هم باید
اینجا رو هم گیره یه دونه رستوران دیگه
نه اون ست منیوها به ضررته
اگه رستوران ایرانی رستوران تو اینجا به یعنی عالی غذا
نه موزیک اینا میخواد
موزیک
نه میریم نکاستا
خوش حالی داره برای شراب
نه میریم نکاستا واسه اونجا ایتالیایی موزیک داره فلان داره 35 دلار
این کانال
بهترین
ست منیو
آره مال ایتالیا مزون‌تر هم هست.
اگه چیز نیست میتونیم هم سالن اینجا بوک کنیم سالن چی؟ نه گفتم که همه غذا با
ما بخواهیم رستوران فاطمه عربیا من میگم یه بار باید بریم یه گستبه یه بار بریم هنگری
نمیاد یه بار بریم مستوى عربی تو این خوبه
عربا چیزن دیگه بدتر خرم
That's not very nice.
Excuse me, are you Turkish?
It's still not very nice.
No, it's not this. I'm not saying that they are white colors, red colors. I'm just saying what their mind.
They might not be that.
I'm not discriminating about the way they look. No, I'm not talking about the way they look or they, physically. I'm talking
Maybe not all of them are
mentally.
down. Maybe some of them are down.
I know this one.
You know why they talk about the Turkish women so bad in Iran? You know why? Because they're proven to be the smartest ones between all the ones in Iran. I promise you. The Turkish women in Iran, because they're smart, they make the name Khab for them because all the ones who make good in business and they're all Turkish. And apart from that, the Iranian Turkish were the first ones after 400 years who took Persia back to Iran. They were the only ones who were the resistant army, you know, like the resistance. Like in the Second World War.
But they're not that.
No, they're not. Nobody said. Maybe in terms of intellect, I am number one in the world. That comes from that. Your daddy is maybe number 2 or 3. I don't know. Him and Abu Musa are, conflicting with each other, fighting it over.
Nasa.
And Abu Musa was sorry. What they call, and the rest of the, the real fact of this whole world, what I've realized at this age, is that 95% of people are stupid. I'm not joking. If you want to become a very successful person, that's what you should take advantage of. You can rest assured that 95% of the population is what you can as an educated person classify as stupid in mankind. So it leaves that 1%.
Mariam.
5%, sorry. And out of 5%, there's only 1% who are sort of right at the top. And out of that 1%, there's one person who is sort of, sorry, there's no S after me. Don't add the word after S. That makes it plural.
Who made you so big-headed?
No, but that's the fact. I'm not saying that I'm out of that 1%.
Maman Jun. Maman Jun.
That 1% is the billionaires and those people. That's why Abraham Lincoln said you can rule, you can fool all the people, all the some of the people. Because all the people can some of the time.
آخه باید جا به جا که بلد نیستی.
I'm taking a view, Majan.
Oh, Sadri.
همین نگیر
And this is Massa.
اون مامان جون بده اونو بده ببره دور کسی چی میخوام مامان جون
آمین
امین بیا کنار داره بکنم آره همه رو بزن خودتو بزن امین خودتو نگاه نکنه امین
خاله همین امید صداتون میزنه
Let's see, go like that.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed. He said no.
You cannot. بذار ماما اومدم میرم
صحبت کنیم.
آره خودم سه داشتم.
ولی he's deaf. How can he hear?
حالا یه
کره. نه زنش کره.
مثل خودشه دیگه.
مامی
نه مامان بزرگی
زن تا کره. تا هم ناشنوا. تا ناشنوا. تا پس خلاصه
نه اصلا پدر آدم در میره اما باید اون باشه که حالا هوا سری میزن و پدرش در
اگه هم نمیشتم بهتر مستقیم
نه این شدکات در میره این کجا که میشه
تموم؟ تموم؟
The sexual occurrences, maybe not, but this notion that it was this and I received not at that time, I do now, but I think I thought at the time that I'm sure some of this was deceiving myself, but I never intended.
He said to get video of everybody.
Sort of one of those feelings I hold.
گفت از همه کی بگیرم.
Are you playing body up coach? Yes, the Gora.
One of the things we found about the relationship was that
Gora. Are you playing?
eventually after you left
Gora. Chicken Gora. Chicken
there
Gora.
wasn't a future.
Okay.
اول دیگه دوستش دارم بعد سوشی
Chicken Gora.
It wasn't as if I started picking out invitations and China patterns, but I certainly thought about it, and it certainly seemed at times that there was a possibility that that could happen.
یه رئیس جمهور با خاطر
حمیده look. حمیده you have to look.
میتونه اصلا مردم
William Pooch. William Pooch. William Pooch.
مسعود 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 تموم
دخترای جوون یارو به چی مشهور شده مثلا؟ به خاطر مثلا یعنی چیزی باشه پاپیلار که دیگه برای همه مسئله نباشه فلان نباشه. من تا حالا هر عکسی از مانیکا لوئیس دیدم تو هر مگزینی لبش و دهنش رو امفسایز کردن. تو هرات هر روز ما اینشورنس به قرآن یه اینشورنس تقریبا نمیدونم چی اینشورنس تو هرات هر روز هم تغییر شد. بعد مانیکا لوئیس باشه با اسمایل بعد بغلش یه سفید یه مثل چیز بعد توش نمیشه دارن باید دیرتین کنم مثلا برای این اینشورنس این چیز مثلا مشهور شده. It's not a very good thing to be famous with.
خب میریم ما یه فلان
گفت بعدم که ازدواج کنم و بچه دار بشم برای بچه چیز میکنم
نه اینا مثلا دیگه امریکایی هم دیگه اووردو کردن من میگم اصلا باید برنامه جسیکا لوئیسکی رو نگاه کنید دیگه از باید مانیکا لوئیسکی رو نگاه نکنید اونم هست ولی خب at the same time you want it to be publicized or you know let everything to be publicized now at least they don't talk about it but it was in the news 8:30 in the morning when children of 8 years old sit on TV. They're talking about this year who's done this. It's not right. It may be right for adults, but not right for children to listen to. You know what I mean? So they're making it like it's, they're taking the marketing thing a bit too far.
منم نمیدونستم اینا برام ترجمه
I'm gonna be king of the mountain. Talk to you about life.
So irresistible, you just can't help yourself. Metal bars designed to save you from death.
اخبار میده تو کانال من فوری یاد این بیافتم من خدا من اصلا این وقت من باید اولین لحظه
سه‌شنبه به سه‌شنبه فقط
که همه
نه چیزی نداره تا انجام باشه اصلا چیزی نداره
بابا این اجازه حق
همون رو نگاه کنم با نمیدونم اصلا جدیدن چیز شدم
واقعا
علاقه من شدم به
زن گفتم من نگشتم شما نمیزه لابد زنه منطقیه دی گفتی که زنی که من لگیاری گفته اینجوری شد اینجوری
دیدم شد یه would you like نمیخورم این دفعه اول
الان کالاش یه نیمه دلار خریدم 8 میلیون گرفت
بعد انتخاب
اگر این دلیل
Plus health benefits from your life
حالا تازه این عادتش بعد توی نه مزدفع مثلا
یه بالش برم سشون بذارم یه بالش سلام آقا محلیش سلام شما از اکی میرسید من شما رو هم بالش اکی دو من ریحانم رو هم میمونیم شما
شما دو تا واسه همین بچه
تو مبلی رو مفت که زیر پولش چیزی نمیخواد
بس گفتم بهش
تو بچهش هم کلاسی پسر شماست گفتم گفتم هم کلاسی نیکلاس
Mr. Scorpio.
If Tom Landry's head doesn't motivate you, then I should just quit right now.
I'm sorry, we're just a little tired, sir. We're pushing ourselves real hard to get the reaction going.
Tired, eh? What you guys need is
هم
What do I think of that? Hole in the foreplate. There's the hammock, huh? That's unfair.
تمام بدن
That's all right. That's unfair too. You got put your butt there? That's unfair. Swing low, sweet cherry. Hammock, that's all I'm saying. It's that.
Full hammock district.
That's right. One second, I gotta take care of this. Very important. Be right back.
همه ماشیناتون الان بکنید تا این
I have to do the thing once. You have 72 hours to deliver the gold or face the consequences. And to prove I'm not bluffing, watch this.
خودش چنگ میزنه رفت بچه‌شو با در رو چنگ میزنه
59th Street
و
Bridge.
حالا این
Maybe it just collapsed on its own.
با هم دیگه مثلا بچه‌ها بازی
You have 72 hours. See you. Back to the hammocks, my friend. You know this little place called Mary Ann's Hammocks. The nice thing about that place is Mary Ann gets in the hammock with you. I'm just kidding. You know what invented the hammock, Homer?
No.
That's something for you to do. Find that out.
I was complaining to my
آره آره یعنی یارو مرده رفته سر یکی دیگه برگشت
German back home.
but it hadn't registered.
اصل کار دیگه جون نداره در حقیقت ما همه بازیامونو میکنیم
بیهوش شده
پناهنده سینگل یعنی میبینید ماها نیستیم اون هم
چند ساله بودم من برای پیزا ایران خوشو پنشن همه چیش نصفه
هوایی که بچه‌شو دیگر میداره اینا به حسرت همون پول هست که نباید فرقه ببانه
شده بهش بودن کار اینا کار مثلا
تا سوپای دختری 16 هست هست که دیگه کار نمیکنه بهش پول رو میدن چون که پناهنده بوده کاری
هر جام بره کار کنه اینجا آخه نمیدونی این چجور اومده به عنوان که شوهرش قاتل بوده و چاره
ولی فکر کنم 2 هفته $500 باشه
آره دیگه 2 هفته
نه یه ماه دیگه بهش
نه 4 سال نه 6 ماه دیگه تقاضا کنن
2 هفته
خب یه سال نمیخواد حدش بهتره
نه راش بله پول کریهش کم دارن پول کریهش
همون روزی که رسیده همینه همون روزی که اومده که میخواد
3 نوبت من نمیتونم
از همه بهتر
همین زندگی
یکی به ماشین
جا کلیدی دارم
یکی بره بزنه بهش
او کاراشو کرده بوده
For 1 month limited access.
با عنوان پناهنده فرار از
Anytime in the day, and it's so far. Good. Whenever you get on, you can get on. Sometimes, yeah, this, but
رسیداران میارزه جایی خیلی بیشتر میشه 20 ساعت استفاده کنید
میدونم بچه چه احساس میکنه بچه که مثلا بچه رو هر وقت های ولی همین
خودم سطح
مادرم فرنگی دیگه حق انتخاب یعنی دوباره تقاضا کن بود
Yeah,
Well, there's tips in here and you inside, right, Bart? You haven't even gotten in trouble at school.
It took me a year of class. I'm surrounded by arsonists.
گفتم که دختران خانواده کارگر بودن زحمت کشیدن درس دیدن هر هفته آیسیستیک میبرش کلاس جوانان هم اونجا میاریم کنم ولی هستن جوانان که ما که کار کنیم نمیتونم واقعا میگیری آدم نمیتونم وقتی یه تربیه مفیدی برای اجتماع خودش واقعا ما این شرط جوانها بگیرن بخورن و زندگی هر دفعه گفتم دختران خواهم که بیتی رو اینا با کارگری زحمت کشیدن کار کردن به اینجا رسیدن آره دیگه گفتم با زحمت و کار کردن کارگری کار کردن ولی گفتم مفخورا این همین خدا گفتم مفخورا که جوان راست راه میدن این پول میخورن میگیرن اونا نمیتونن قدر مفیدی برشن
I'm disappointed, but I think you need to do what's best for your family.
Well, thanks for everything, Hank.
Call me.
All right, what's the number?
I never had to call my own house. Someone will tell you upstairs. Homer, on your way out, you want to kill somebody with
این بچه این دختری که شما دیدن نمیرن وقتی بهت میگم دختر برای خدا شامون این دختر تو این سبت فروشی توالت میشود سبت فروش بود نمیدونم ولی تو مادر این خانوگا این دلش به هم میخوره میگه من سختم من نمیتونم ولی خم به عبروش نمیاد همه پول میداد مادرش تمام پول مادرش گفت به بچه باید بکنم خودتون میرم میشنم میخورم چلی باید بچه کار پسرم شیش نفرم میرم میخوام بخورم خدا پس بزنید شما در حال سفری خوشبهایی این هم بازم بزنید در ساعت خداحافظی نه بابا بابا زحمت دادیم ببخشید اصلا اونا خیلی خوبن خیلی ممنون دست مرسی دست خداحافظ مامان ما خداحافظ
یو همه با هم رفت
خداحافظ
دست شما را نکنید
سرسان گرفتن ازش یه سال که الان فیلم کاراته‌ای داره نه من راست خدا بچم سکوت کرد آدم زغلش ماشینا شدن
دست شما را نکنید مرسی خداحافظ گیلوفه پایینه
اینقدر خوبه روشن نمیشد من حال میدادم بابا تو ماشین که حال دادم تو روشن شد اینو
خداحافظ شما مرسی
چیزی نبوده خداحافظ خدا میمونه میشه خداحافظ داره هنو فیلم میگیره میگه باهای میتونه بای بای کن بای عرف مسئول تو باش اینجا آره بمون میگه چی؟ فوتو خداحافظش آره
I only knew her as Monica. She only knew me as Clark.
Please, darling, try to understand.
Mother, I am trying. It's just been my experience that these secrets have a way of coming out. I found out midnight. Look, Jennifer's all right.
I just don't understand why I'm letting this upset me so much.
You're still upset about calling Jack's name out.
Peter, I don't have any feelings for Jack. I love you and I want to marry you, so why would I...
Talked about earlier. You were alone, scared and disoriented from being in that cave most of the night. Your mind was playing tricks on you and it took you back to a time when you thought you were safe.
But you make me feel safe.
Well, it looks like I still have a little ways to go. I promised you there will come a day when you feel so safe and loved and secure that if, God forbid, you should ever find yourself in trouble again, the only man's name on your lips and in your heart will be mine, your husband.
I really want that. I really want to marry you and I want to be your wife.
You will be.
Okay, then. Let's get down to this rehearsal. I just want our wedding to be perfect.
Okay. Jen.
What?
Don't you think you should change first?
Oh, right. Yeah, I will.
Slow down, relax, okay?
I know. I don't want to keep everyone waiting.
All right, just take your time. I'm gonna go down there and let everyone know you're okay. And I'm gonna make you some tea. How's that sound?
It sounds great.
Yeah.
You're the most wonderful, understanding man in the world, you know that? How did I get so lucky?
No, I'm the lucky one. Well, I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love you.
I love you. Okay, Peter's right. We're gonna get married, we're gonna make new, wonderful memories. And I won't be bothered by the past anymore. My heart aches, and a numbness fills my mind. Jennifer, my love is gone, and I am left forlorn with an emptiness. A void which love once filled to overflowing. My Jennifer, my love, my life. Oh, Jack. I was right. You are in love with Jack.
Oh, it sounds to me as if you and Hope have to clear up a few things between you.
Well, talking to Hope would just confuse things more. I mean, she might get the wrong idea, think that there's something happening between the two of us.
Well, are you sure there isn't something?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I think then you owe it to yourself and to Hope to find out. And that's what Billy wanted.
But, Mom, I would feel like I'm betraying my love and commitment to Billy if I started something with Hope.
I understand your loyalty, dear, but I wonder if that loyalty might not be, an excuse, some way not to, to avoid what's really bothering you.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe deep down inside you think Billy was right. Maybe you and Hope do belong together.
Well, I guess there's some truth in that, but why would I love Billy so much if I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with somebody else?
Well, I think that the way we love is not always equal, and it's not always fair. I just know that everybody's happiness depends on the choice. And I don't have to tell you how important it is that you make the right choice.
I thought I made the right choice, Mom. I can't imagine my life without Billy.
Well, does that mean that you rule out any future with Hope?
No, obviously I can't do that. What that future might be, I have no idea. I want Billy to come back. And I don't want to hurt Hope.
I think that you gotta talk things over with Hope and find out how she feels about all this.
Well, I think the first thing I have to do is find out how I feel about all this. Get myself straightened out before I talk to anybody.
Wish I could really help you with this.
Just believe it or not, talking to you has helped. Listen, I'm gonna go for a walk, try to clear some of the cobwebs. Is it all right if I leave the present here till later?
Yes.
Don't you worry. I will talk to Hope. Just not right now, okay? Thanks.
You know, you're making it real hard for me to leave, Jude.
Who said you're leaving?
I'm going out of town today, remember? My cousin's wedding. So, if you don't mind, I, Well, let's just do this some other time, okay?
I do mind.
I told you I had plans.
Your plans just changed.
Stingers in peril.
We're making money. We're making
A crime syndicate has stolen a license to print money.
The governor of the Reserve Bank wouldn't know the difference.
They put one stinger in hospital
This guy should be dragged on assault charges.
and another is talked away inside.
Rattle stops until we find out.
Now, it's just a matter of getting
I'd
out.
like to leave now.
Oh, you don't get your started,
As Oscar slips into a coma, the new series of Stingers, tonight, 8:30 on 9.
All this country, one name is Source. The flooring of quality is carpet core.
The famous Godfrey Hirst and Highcraft heavy-duty sale is now on at Carpet Court. Prices slash on the entire heavy-duty range. Twists, plushes, sizels and more exclusive to Carpet Court. Why are our carpet deals the biggest? Because we are the biggest. Call 1320 64 for your local Carpet Court store.
We're glad we bought a Carpet Court.
It's simple. To keep healthy, we need fibre. So, knowing Whole Foods multiflakes, with soy and linseed, are high in fibre. There's multiflakes with tropical fruit, ooh, pineapple, and multiflakes with fruit and nuts. Yum, scrumptious. So more fibre in here, healthier down there. Low in Whole Foods, nutrition made simple.
This is Shania Twain. This is the new single. Come On Over is Australia's #1 album. Now's the time to get the Australian Come On Over with a special bonus test. Shania Twain, Come On Over. Get it from real music stores right now.
I have this theory about losing weight and keeping it off.
Natural Nutrition Children's Health Supplements are just for kids. And they come in liquids, powders, and great tasting robot-shaped tablets. Natural Nutrition. We've got kids' health needs covered.
The magic sword quest for Hemlock is the perfect adventure that's animal animals for one video. And with exciting action, music, and the funniest two-headed dragon, your kids will watch it again and again. The magic sword, yours tomorrow on video.
I'm in love with Peter, Sarah. Then why did you keep Jack's phone? I didn't keep his phone. I put it in my pocket, I guess, when she gave it to me, and I didn't even realize it was there until just now. You looked sad when you were reading it. Why?
Do a lot more for you if you let me.
And I really have a lot that I need to take care of before this rehearsal.
And how are you going to have this rehearsal without the bridegroom? Where is Peter anyway?
He is taking care of something very important, Jack.
You know, I find it hard to believe that there'd be anything more important than his wedding. But then again, it's Peter Blake. The man has secrets.
Listen to me. Don't do this.
And if you knew what those secrets were, you'd realize what I've been telling you all along. That man is no good. He's the last man on earth you should marry.
I can talk now. Where are you? In a town called Aramid. I'm getting married here. You asking me to be your best man, Peter? Yeah, right. No, it's about Jack Devereaux, the guy I told you who's been trying to ruin my wedding. Yeah, I remember. He acting up again? Yeah. Only this time he thinks he's got some leverage against me, so I need some leverage against him. Start digging. See what you can find on him. There must be lots of skeletons in his closet. I want you to find one and find it fast. There's one really fast way to get rid of this guy, Peter. I want it outside of the business for Jennifer's sake. Damn, if Jack had just left us alone. So if it's necessary, are you prepared to give me the order? All right. It's strictly a last resort. But if it's necessary, yes. I'm prepared to give you that order.
Well, wait a minute. You cannot go after St. Clair. You'll blow our cover.
The hell with our cover. Would you put that on?
Well, this case is important.
And so is your life. The guy is dangerous. I knew he would come after you.
But I got away, didn't I?
Well, you might not be so lucky next time.
You're right. You know, thank God for that telephone call.
What call?
It was weird. 1 minute he was like moving in on me, trying to make the moves, and then he got this telephone call.
From who?
I don't know. But whoever it was, he certainly didn't want me to hear him. That's when he let me go.
He didn't mention any names?
No. The way he was talking, it was definitely somebody nature. Probably his boss.
Well, when I was at the Blue Moon the other day, he had a meeting with somebody important.
It's probably the same person, and it has to be a man.
If we get a line on who this mystery guy is, we can bring St. Clair and his whole dirty business down.
That's right. And especially the guy he's working for.
All right, you do whatever it takes to find any dirty secrets Jack Devereaux may be hiding.
Any background you can give me?
Yeah, he disappeared for a year. Zero in on that time frame. Find out where he was, what he was doing, who he was with, all of it. And work fast. I want this before the wedding.
I'll get my people on it right away.
I want my prints on this, Jude.
That's a given, Peter. This is strictly my operation.
All right, good. In case that final option about Jack becomes necessary.
I'll be in Aramid as soon as I get the ball rolling up here.
It's a very small town, Jude. Just make sure you keep a low profile.
Don't worry. I'll be in touch.
All right. And Jack's got to be hiding something. Let's just hope we find it.
Mom.
We need to talk.
What happened between me and Jack was innocent. It wasn't lewd, and it wasn't planned.
Okay, no, that's not what I want to talk about.
Oh.
Look, I was remembering you used to talk to me about Jack. I mean, you called him Clark. When you spoke of him, I got the impression that you were in love with him.
Well, that was before I knew he was your sister's ex-husband.
Does he know how you felt?
No. Only Alice.
You told Grandma?
Your grandmother is very sharp-eyed when it comes to spotting people who are in love.
So you're saying you're still in love? But you don't think you could still have a chance at a relationship with him, do you?
Sometimes I do. But I also know that he will never get Jennifer out of his heart until she marries Peter. And right now he's convinced she won't.
Why? Because she said his name when we found her on the beach?
He took that as a very positive sign. And I am very concerned that he's in for a terrible letdown.
Well, I'm very concerned that if you have feelings for Jack, you are the one that is in for a terrible letdown.
Listen, I think that I know Peter a lot better than you do.
And I think you know that marrying Peter is a big mistake. I just hope you realize it in time.
Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to try to upset me like this, Jack?
Trying to upset you, Jennifer, especially after what's happened to you. But I can't just keep silent about this. I'm running out of time, and you actually think you're in love with Peter.
No, I do love Peter. Why would I marry a man that I don't love?
Okay. I'll concede. You think you're in love with Peter, but not the way you love me.
You know, you really have not heard one word that I have said the past few months, have you? Well, like they say, actions speak louder than words.
What are you gonna do?
I would really like you to come to the wedding rehearsal.
Oh, I thought I wasn't invited to the big wedding.
Oh, you're not. That's why I want you to come to the rehearsal. I want you to see how much I love Peter and how happy I am that I'm marrying him and to prove how wrong you are.
Okay, I'll stay. But where's the bridegroom? How are they gonna have a rehearsal without the bridegroom? There must be something very, very important that Peter's attending to right now. I know that if I was marrying you, I would not leave your side.
That's interesting because you did once. After you married me.
So, you're marrying someone to prove a point to me.
That is not what I am doing. You know that.
But you just said that you want to prove to me that I'm wrong about Peter. That is not a reason to marry him, Angela. The only reason should be that you love him as much as you love me the day that we were married. Now, can you really say that you love him that way?
The mystery of a male's vital body part.
You know,
It is what it is.
it's like an old boyfriend of mine.
But where is the victim?
Whoever it was put up quite a fight.
Who is the culprit?
Could be construed as a female crime.
Tuesday on Water Rats, was it an act of jealousy, moral revenge, or